Stuff comes to us right when we're waking up sometimes. Why? What is that in-between world? Why does it work that way? So I want to tell you now that basically we are these energetic fields. The energetic egg of the shamans, of the Toltec shamans, of the shamans of anywhere in the world. This energetic oval egg, or the big round bubble that Leonardo da Vinci saw and painted the master temple, the master being human. We are the master being. We are the temple. We have the God spark inside us. There is a larger God. We're not God's source that rules the whole universe, but we can tap into that. So what does Da Vinci show in the Vitruvian Man? What's he showing? That we are center everywhere. Got you to look. Remember that game we played as kids? Oh, it's a terrible symbol. No, it's ancient symbols, ancient mudras. So what is the Vitruvian Man? We are center everywhere and circumference nowhere. People have described God as, in a fancy way that a lot of people don't understand today. When we wake up, we are literally recollapsing, recreating, recoalescing the reality around us. As we're in dreamland, we are melted off into the ethers, 4D, sometimes 5D, where we are exploring, and we're also going into our subconscious. And you can literally fix things as you come out of your dream. And we could do a whole thing on dreams sometime. But you can literally fix them. Oh, that as you wake up, that's the dream I was just having. How would I like to rearrange that? What I basically do is I am the power and the presence of God. The power and the presence of God is in me. Source is in me. And then I rearrange it how I want. Clean that up, do this, bring the energy in, and rearrange it on that level as well. But as we wake up, we're literally collapsing the wave, it's been called. All this energy, this soup of energy that we're sort of touching in the dream world, collapses back into the reality that our brains, because we are these massive creators, that are programming our layers of filters that we have in our subconscious and conscious beliefs, how the world works. I have this ache in my leg, my knee doesn't work, whatever it is, these belief systems, these are the people I'm with, and this is what they're like. You recollapse, you take all that sort of expanded smoke or water vapor, sitting in the air. You can't see the water vapor right now. Even here in Arizona, there's at least 8% water vapor sitting in the air. Humidity. Can't see it, but if you drop the temperature enough, it goes boop, dew on the leaves. Drop it more, it's ice. Well, that's collapsing something into form. We're collapsing energy into form all the time. Wouldn't you want to start learning to be conscious of collapsing energies, finer spirit, thought, consciousness energies back into form? You can. You can. This is what masters do. This is what Ananda Moyi Ma, Mataji. This is what goddesses do. This is what God does. Jesus, right? They collapse energy, and that's a miracle. It's not a miracle. It's all a miracle. It's all being collapsed back into energy. That's why you walk through walls. Why do they discover these ancient temples with a skeleton in a 7-foot wall in the center of it, like it melted in there? Well, maybe he was practicing walking through walls and he got a little freaked out and scared. Right? There's a lot more to it than we know. So when you wake up, how do I want to collapse my world back in? There's a in-between state there. You can start deciding, how do I want to collapse my world back into what I want? Have you ever woken up and go, I have no idea who I am or where I am? You were so fully in some other place that you couldn't remember for a second or two your name, your patterns, anything. That's what we're talking about. That's the formless, the luminous light of the colorless nothing. That is the source of all. So start playing with that. And the heart energy is showing you, is a method, it's all being talked about now, but I've been using this for 10, 12 years with clients, of working this field of Vitruvian Man, this field around you that's about the size of your arms. And to do that from heart, you want to do it from heart, I recommend, not from your mind. If you do it from your mind, you're going to end up with these clinical universes. So you want to do it with the soft Merkaba, the Taurus Merkaba, the heart Merkaba, not the clinical pyramid Merkaba. That's just my opinion. Everyone does what they want. But the heart energy will show you how to spin these counter-rotating fields, how to fill that field for yourself, and start operating in, I am in a liquid universe. I can notice. At first, it's sort of like the keys of the kingdom are not going to be given to us because we're so crazy. We're like giving 3-year-olds matches as far as giving us those powers. But as we gradually trust ourselves, or as God's source, depending on how you view it, trusts us, those powers are given back to us, or we decide we are safe to give them back to ourselves. So it's high time to start learning, I am a collapser of energies. I am a creator and dissolver of energies. I am a creator and dissolver of energies. Check out the alchemy energy process too. That works with that. Reacquainting yourself to whatever comes at you is simply an energy, and that you can work with it. All right. That's what I woke up with this morning. I meant for it to be 3 minutes. We'll see how I did. I'm sure I went over. All right. Thanks so much.